House of Horrors, and it's supposed to look scary. It's a smattering of bloody wax. That kind of took me out for the day, you know? That was like the final straw. I was like, okay, whatever. Why? Why am I even bothering doing this anymore? I'm just getting discouraged, man, and I'm just being honest about this.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Hey guys, so if I look grubby and tired, it's because I am. I've had quite a week, actually. I debated for a little bit if I even wanted to make this video, but in the interest of, you know, doing the thing that I like to do, which is, you know, be straight with you guys, and I'm the advocate of honesty. It's like, do you really need to know what's going on? No, but at the end of the day, you know, we're bros. You know what I mean? You and me, we're bros. And part of being part of the brohood is, you know, sharing both the good and the bad. So I rationalized that, I don't know, I guess I wanted to make a video after all, because here we are. Now, try not to take this the wrong way. The video, I mean. This isn't meant to be a pity party. I don't like that. I cringe when I see people post things that is clearly an undertone of manipulation to try to get people to feel a certain way so that they do a certain thing, or it's like demanding validation for something. You know, like the little posts on Facebook that you see, and it's just like the cutest dog in the world, but he's got like a lazy eye, and then like the caption is like, oh, it's my birthday and no one wants to say happy birthday because I'm ugly. And then of course the comments flood, you know, with, oh, but you're so cute, la la la. It's like, okay, on one hand, the person who posted that clearly just fishing for comments and shares and views just to make money off of the Facebook post. And also, the people who comment on it are the most gullible people in the world, and both sides of that equation just infuriate me at humanity. That's just one example, but anyway, that's not what this is, and I don't want people to interpret it that way. This is just my vlog channel. This is where I talk about stuff. This is where I show you guys the inner workings of my life, my mind. And again, what would that be without the balance of both the good and the bad, right? So my hands are filthy right now because I've been working on these tombstones that we started forever ago. It's taken a lot longer than we thought it would. And JJ, you know, made them, and then I'm in charge of painting them. So that's what's going on. That's why my hands are covered in paint. So just try to ignore that. I'm not like dirty and gross. So basically, this is the weirdest and kind of most depressing Halloween so far. Not overall, because again, JJ and I have been working on the tombstones. It's been great. We've been like super bonding over that, and it's a lot of fun, and there's that part of it. And I've been making fall treats here and there just to make them, because that's what I like to do this time of year. So, and I've been like taking walks around town, you know, enjoying the fall air, like listening to spooky music in my headphones, looking at people's Halloween decorations. So it's not like I'm just sitting here in a slump. But the thing that just really got me down and has me really confused is that nobody's buying any candles. And like I said, don't take this as a manipulative ploy, because it's not. Do I hope that I get some candle orders after this video? Of course I do. Absolutely, of course I do, because I'll tell you in a minute what's really going on here. But it's like, I had record-breaking sales on this. I'm sorry, I'm fidgety right now. I'm sorry. I get nervous when I am vulnerable and reveal bad things, so I get fidgety. I had record-breaking subscription box sales for the Halloween box, which is amazing. I'm so happy for that, and I'm so grateful for that. You have no idea, and that was so much work. Oh my god, it was so much work there. At the end of September, I fritzed out a couple of times. There was so much work to do. I just stood there and like fritzed out, and it was hard. It was really hard, but I did it. And you guys got your Halloween boxes, and you guys all really seem to be loving it. I'm getting feedback from you guys about it. I want to say 5 or 6 people, maybe 7, have like either sent me a message or left me a comment or left a review on the site, like gushing about how much you guys love the Halloween box, which is amazing. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I needed that right now. Like, normally I don't really get tons of feedback about the boxes or the candles or whatever. I just like, you know, make them, package them, send them on their way, and never hear another word about it. So it really, you have no idea how much it was needed this time to hear feedback about how much you guys love the boxes, because I did make a post on Facebook a few days ago saying that I was feeling a little discouraged about the candle thing right now. That's this. I'm elaborating now. And that's when a few of you like messaged me or commented saying that you loved the box, which you have no idea how much I needed to hear that. I'm still discouraged, but that helped. It was the aloe on the wound, you know, which I really appreciate. But yeah, like, I'm just confused because right now is usually go time. It's usually crazy time. Halloween is my time, okay, for like candle mania, you know what I mean? And I have gotten a few sales and I appreciate that, but like literally it's basically been crickets, and I'm just confused because I get it. The subscription boxes, I get it. But what about the individual items? Like, I'm confused. There was, you know, new stuff. I have all the new different types of products now. And I just released some more, and I sent out an email. And usually when I send out an email, like, you know, the website pings, you know, with people reading the email and coming and checking out, I usually get a few bites off of that. But nothing. Like, nothing. And I know it sounds like I'm complaining about that, which I kind of am, but not like in a, like, nobody's buying my candles kind of way. It's more like I'm really scared right now because I was banking on that. Like, it's always busy at Halloween for candles for me. And this year, it's like nothing. And it's scary, because I know I have the Uber as a fallback, but here's the thing. I was sick for 6 days, not like flu sick. It wasn't, you know, anything contagious or inhibiting me from doing anything. It was an innard thing. And the medicine that I was on was the type of medicine that was like, you know, don't drive on this medicine because it makes you drowsy. And it did. Every freaking dose I took, I felt like I drank a gallon of cough syrup. I was just like, ooh. Everything is covered in jelly, you know? So, because I couldn't drive while on my medication, there's my other source of income. You know what I mean? Uber driving, in case you're late to the game here. So I was kind of counting on like, oh, it's fine. It's Halloween, you know, it's October. There'll be lots of Halloween orders coming up. And nothing. So I'm scared because next week is like the week of bills. Like, I have this one stupid week where for some reason, like, a ton of bills come out all at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very annoying. It's like all at once. And I don't have enough money to order more supplies. I mean, I don't really need any right now, but that's beside the point. I don't have enough money to pay the bills by like a small margin, you know what I mean? Just like by that much. It's not like I'm broke. I just have a lot of bills. Yay, being an adult. And I'm just confused, and It's like I sent out the email about the new stuff, which I have right here, and it's just like nobody cares. Like, I get that a bunch of stuff is going on right now for like the people in the hurricanes and everything. Like, I understand that. But I think what really kind of gets the sandpaper in there is that I see other companies that have their spooky products, and it's like, if I go check, which I shouldn't, that's destructive behavior, but if I go check, it's just like all their products sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, and then it's like, oh, we've restocked, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. And I'm like, but what happened here? Like, you know, and nobody's buying the limited edition Halloween boxes that I worked really hard on. I don't know why. I worked really hard on those. And that would have pulled me out. Like, I did the math and I didn't overprice them. Like, I priced them very reasonably, actually, considering the contents and everything. And there's free shipping on it and everything. Like, and those aren't moving either. And I'm just so confused. I don't know what happened. It's like just suddenly nobody cares about my stuff anymore, and they've gone to all these other places. And I'm just so confused. And I had this really cool idea for a video that I was gonna make to show the new scents that I just added to the candle thing for Halloween. And I don't even want to do it. Like, I have no motivation to do it. And it was a fun idea, and I was looking forward to it, and I was really excited to do it. I was gonna do like the Spooky Spooksman McGee mask, you know, of cooking with monsters. And I was gonna sit here, and it was gonna be like a little thing, and I was also gonna be Jeff, you know, the other monster from Cooking with Monsters. I was gonna be Jeff, but I was gonna be behind me on the bed here. And I was going to edit it real good, right? So that we're both in frame, and they were going to interact with each other. And like, Jeff was allegedly going to be sick in bed, and that's why he's back there and not really participating, but at the end he ends up butting in anyway. And like, Spooky Spooksman's getting irritated, and like, she goes and gives him a teddy bear, and he, she, I don't know what gender this thing is, but anyway. So it was going to be really cool, and I was going to do it, and I was looking forward to it. And I was like, oh, it's going to be a good idea. I'm going to work really hard to edit it. But then I was just like, you know what? No one cares. That's how I feel. Like, there are some times when it's almost like the world gangs up on you, and you just feel like no one cares right now. And that's a depression thing. I understand that. But that's the mindset that I'm in right now. Like, no one cares. Why bother? You know? Whatever. So it's gonna get like 300 views, and nobody's gonna buy anything anyway, and it's not gonna matter. So, and then almost to add insult to injury, I'm not gonna call anybody out by name here. You're entitled to your honest opinion, and that's fine, but to add insult to injury, I got an email, I think it was yesterday, like, oh, you got a new review on Oral Connection. I was like, sweet, like, yay, this will perk me up. Somebody said something nice about something that I sell, and that they bought, and they love it. And I went and clicked on it, and it was one of the new scents because they were from the Halloween box. And they didn't like it. And they went out of their way to leave a review saying how much they didn't like it. That felt... that kind of took me out for the day, you know? That was like the final straw. I was like, okay, whatever. Why am I even bothering doing this anymore? That's kind of where I'm at, you know? Like, I'm not trying to guilt anybody. This isn't about that. I'm just trying to explain my mindset, you know? Like, with the Halloween boxes, like the limited edition Halloween boxes, like the Horrors of Haddonfield at Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, the Beetlejuice thing and the movie Monster Mash. Like, nobody wants those. Nobody wants the new line of stuff, like the Ghouls Night, the Scarecrow Carnage, the Bog Witch, the Corpse Cafe, you know. A few people have ordered them, but it's not the frenzy that it usually has been in the past. And then the 7 new scents that I just added from the Halloween box that I'm really, really proud of, and that everybody loves from their Halloween box, like, no one cares. And then I get... someone goes out of their way to tell me how much they did not like one of the candles. And this isn't a troll. This is a person who's like a loyal customer and viewer, I assume. So I apologize for kind of calling you out here. I'm not saying your name, don't worry. But it's like, you know, goes out of their way to say that they did not like it. In fact, they said it on 2 of the candles, and they said they didn't like it. And I'm just like, I mean, it was a nicely worded review, like, you know, this isn't Leah's fault. I appreciate the work she puts into it, but this candle stinks and it's terrible. like I'm like, that doesn't really make it any better. So now I'm just kind of like, you know what? Fine. Every other company can succeed and sell out of their, you know, $400 Halloween products, and me with my piddly little, like, $20 Halloween at Hogwarts, I'll just, you know, sit here and be in debt, and they can be rich, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong this year. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't have enough money to, I don't have the money to advertise like these people do. I don't have a team of people. I don't have a warehouse. I'm just getting discouraged, man. And I'm just being honest about this without trying to make it sound like a manipulative guilt trip, because it's not. Again, do I hope that people buy stuff? Yeah, of course I do. I got bills coming up, and I'm in the weeds, man. Because I was counting on this, and there's been like nothing, and I'm so confused and just kind of really discouraged, like I said. So I'll quickly show you the new scents. If they sound nice, then you know where to find them. And I know this is like the most depressing scent candle reveal ever, but like I said, I don't even want to bother putting effort into the other video, because like, whatever. So, Haunting Hour. It's black, red, and orange, and it smells like pumpkin, sandalwood, and apple. It's really quite nice. It's a very traditional fall Halloween type scent. This was in the Halloween box as a candle and a body butter, I believe. And then I already showed you, we got Halloween at Hogwarts. This one's really, really nice, because you know, we have Christmas time at Hogwarts. This is one of my candles, oh god. So I figured, you know, make a Halloween at Hogwarts. This was in the Wizarding World subscription box, actually, and everybody seems to love it who got the box. And it's cider, pear, and honey, and it's festive Halloween colors. It's got like sparklies on the top and everything, because, you know, it's magical. And it is really nice. This is one of my favorites, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely releasing that one for Halloween. So here it is. This one was also in the Haunted Halloween box. Cobweb Manor. I love this one, and a bunch of other people do too. It's gray and white, and it's hard to describe the scent on this one, but the official description is earthy fall spices. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. There's not enough light in here. Earthy fall spices for Cobweb Manor. And this one, let me tell you what, I am never going to get this smell out of my nose. And that's okay with me, because it's a really nice smell. But like when I was making these for the Halloween boxes, oh my god, it's like all I could smell in the house. It was like dominating. Because I had like 20 of them sitting over there, and I was just like, all I can smell is that freaking Cobweb Manor candle. It was so funny. And then we got a Twisted Toffee, which I really love how this label looks too. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's a toffee butter crunch, and I specifically had people telling me how much they loved this this candle from their Halloween box, the subscription box specifically. It smells really good. This was in the box as a 4-ounce candle and a body spray. And Cobweb Manor was the 16-ounce candle, by the way, in the subscription box. But yeah, people are loving the Twisted Toffee. I'm interested in getting feedback specifically about that one. This is Marshmallow Monster, and he's freaking adorable. I'm sorry, I am obsessed with how cute that label is. It's a little Marshmallow Monster, and he's got his little cup of coffee. It's so cute. This was the Sugar Scrub in the Haunted Halloween subscription box, and he's white and orange, and he smells like marshmallow pumpkin latte. And it's really nice. That was a really nice sugar scrub to make. I made like 100 of those dang things. But here he is in a candle now, so I hope people are liking their Marshmallow Monster sugar scrubs. I was obsessed with that. And then we've got Apple Fritter, which is a pun that JJ came up with, because it's apple fritter and ice cream. And this one's adorable too. Look at that little ghosty just sitting on the little apple fritter. Like, he's so cute. Yeah, this one's really nice. This one in the box was a body spray and a sugar scrub and a body butter, and it smells really, really good, you guys. You can really smell the apple fritter. And then there's that ice cream, that vanilla ice cream. It's so nice. So, yeah, people are like, everybody loves the ones in the boxes, except for that one person who didn't like that one candle. So, that's nice. Thanks for going out of your way to leave a review about it, I guess. But anyway, so there's apple fritter in the candle. It's really nice. If you like apple, it's a good one. Now this one, it's the last one. I'm really proud of this one. So, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Well, I know what one person thinks, but this is House of Horrors. And it's supposed to look scary. It's a smattering of bloody wax. That's all wax. Dripping down the sides and in the top, and no two candles are going to look the same because I basically just take the thing and whip it across the whole batch of them and end up with whatever this is. So some of the candles have it like dripping down the sides and even over the label, and like, you know, that's kind of the idea. It's supposed to look like a House of Horrors scene type of thing. And this one's tobacco, wood, and musk. And there's one person specifically said that they can't stop smelling it because it smells like a sexy man wearing axe or something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was something to that effect. Let me actually find it. Okay, she didn't say sexy, but she said House of Horrors is like smelling a guy wearing axe. Like AXE, like the men's, you know, fragrance thing. Yeah, I will say that this person also said 15 out of 10 would absolutely recommend. Marshmallow Monster is like a nice hot cup of cocoa. Twisted Toffee is like walking into a coffee shop. House of Horrors, the smelling the guy wearing the axe. Apple Fritter and Ice Cream Spray is like spraying yourself with green apple pie. Cowboy Manor is like fall. And last but not least, Haunting Hour, which is my absolute favorite of all time. At least somebody liked House of Horrors. But yeah, I just think the design on this one is awesome. I'm glad I thought of making it a bloody spatter thing. And I like the smell. And again, I was surrounded by like 50 of these at one time, and I could smell it. And I mean, I'm fine, so it didn't upset my stomach or give me a headache or make me want to murder babies. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, those are the 7 scents that I just added, and I'm sorry that this video was like not great. Just again, I try to keep it real. Don't interpret this as a manipulative guilt trip, because it's not, I promise. I'm actually upset. I'm actually really discouraged, and JJ's witnessing the spiraling down, and he's trying his best to pep talk me up, you know, but I don't respond well to pep talks. It just kind of has to like run its course. But I am in the depths of, you know, like, you know what, I just want to throw in the towel. Like, apparently nobody cares anymore. And I know that's very unfair to those of you who have placed orders and those of you who have ordered the Halloween box, and you have said so many nice things. That's not fair to you. I understand that, and that's not even directed at you. In fact, you guys helped pull me out of the slump a little bit with your amazing feedback and stuff. So I really appreciate that. I do. It's just hard to ignore all the things that lined up all at the same time. Like, nobody's buying, you know, the new stuff. Nobody's opening the email for the new stuff. Nobody's buying the limited edition Halloween boxes that I work so hard on. I get bad reviews from loyal customers, and the businesses around me are just like constantly sold out of everything, even though their stuff is really overpriced. So it can't be the money. I don't know. And they're doing well, and I'm sinking. And of course, then the illness, and I had to take the medicine, which, you know, kept me from being able to drive, which is my secondary source of income. Otherwise I would be fine. It's like all of it, you know, all of it together. I don't know. So whatever, I'm gonna try to remain hopeful, and I'm gonna try to have a good Halloween nonetheless. Even though I'm like really nervous about next week and the bills that are coming. But that's not your guys' problem. I know you guys have your own stuff going on. I understand that. Again, this is just me telling you what's on my mind. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go downstairs and put on a scary movie and pull out the other 3 tombstones that I have to paint. And yes, there will be a vlog on that. I was waiting until we were finished to like compile the whole thing from start to finish into a vlog. So there's gonna be a vlog on the tombstones, don't worry. And it's a ride because it took us a lot more work than we anticipated and a lot longer than we anticipated. But I'm really enjoying painting them. I'm almost finished and I think I can wrap it up by the time JJ gets home now. So I'm gonna go do that because that'll make me feel a little better probably. So if you want candles or whatever, Underworld Connection, the link is in the description. So that kind of rhymes. How did I never notice that before? Anyway, sorry for bringing you all down. There will be better vlogs to come. I'm still editing and putting up all the videos from my Ohio trip. We're still working through those sporadically here. I mean, I'm obviously not in Ohio right now, but it's a backlog situation. And there's, you know, other vlogs on the table that are coming, like the tombstone one and everything. So I hope you guys are doing well, and everybody who's being affected by the hurricanes right now, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are doing okay. I want people to be okay. I don't want bad things to happen to my people or to anyone, but especially my people. That's you guys, because I kind of like you. I don't want bad things to happen to you. So I will see you guys next time. I promise it'll be happier, and I'm sorry I didn't get to do the cool video that I was planning on. I don't have the motivation to do it. So that's where we're at with that. Like, mindset wise, I wish I could have done it. Maybe I'll do it next year. I don't know, but so yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go paint some tombstones.